Facebook, Twitter, school. Turn your network into something useful. Open up LinkedIn, make your message clear. Teach what you know so the right folks hear. Profile tells a story, headline says the why. Give a little value, watch the trust rise high. Post with the purpose, don't just chase a view. Start with the question, make it easy to do. Comment on a founder, celebrate a win. Real conversations are where deals begin. No copy, paste, pitch, no awkward parade. Listen for the problem, then offering aid. evyAI helps you plan, create, and engage. Put your best ideas on the digital stage. Let's go! Build the bridge, make the connection. Show up with value, earn the attention. Create, engage, teach, and grow. One good conversation can change the flow. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, school. Use every channel, but keep it useful. Joe says network like you mean it today. evyAI helps you lead the way. Monday, make a lesson. Tuesday, share a case. Wednesday, ask the question, give the audience space. Thursday, tell a story with the lesson inside. Friday, thank your people, keep the door wide. Facebook for community, Twitter for the spark, school for the classroom where the...
Hey, welcome to this wonderful presentation that I'm doing here with evyAI. I want to show you a demonstration of how this technology works. For those of you that don't know, my name is Joe Apfelbaum. I am the CEO of evyAI. It's an artificial assistant for social media that helps people be able to be more successful on platforms like Facebook, like LinkedIn, like Twitter, like school. We help you be able to leave content, like, for example, comments and posts, and create messages and create images. And we also help you be able to amplify your network. For example, maybe we'll help you organize your connections and figure out who you know and who you don't know, and organize them in a meaningful way. We'll also help you be able to research people and find new people and new companies that you could be networking with. Most people don't have a Dream 100 list. We're going to show you how we find your Dream 100 list and break down exactly how to do that. So if you're looking to build your business, if you're looking for more clients, networking, prospecting, marketing, stay tuned, because we're going to show you exactly how to do that with evyAI on this demonstration video. I have been teaching LinkedIn for the past 10 years, and I've trained over 1,100 companies and their employees on how to use LinkedIn. I've also been training companies on how to use artificial intelligence like ChatGPT and Claude, and I built this incredible technology called evyAI. So here's our company page on LinkedIn. We actually have a premium company page. For all those that don't know, you could have an actual premium company page. It has a little gold icon on it, and it tells you who visits your company page. So evyAI can represent your company page and help you be able to write posts. So for example, you're going to see all these posts that we're writing on our page. If I want to comment on my own company page, I can comment as me, or I can comment as the company itself. So you see, I went ahead and wrote a comment on my own company page. I can also give it a like as me, or I can give it a like as the actual company page. So if I want to leave a like from Ajax Union's page, I can go ahead and leave a like from Ajax Union. And I could even say something like, yes, I agree with all this. These are powerful ways to be able to use the 5 I's to build relationships on LinkedIn. And that's the comment that Ajax Union just left on evyAI's page. So most people don't know that you can actually do that. I can swap over to Evergreen's Networking's page, and I can also give it a like and leave a comment. Building relationships on LinkedIn has been transformational for us in our business, training people on how to use artificial intelligence. Okay, so I go here and boom, just like that, I left a comment with some company pages and my own profile. LinkedIn also has something called notifications. So in my notifications, I can see everything that's going on. So I could see I have one attendee here. I'm going to click on the notifications. If you're watching this live right now, I will see that you're live if you leave a comment over here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my recent posts over here. I'm going to click on posts, recent post, recent activity. And then I'm going to click on these 3 dots on the top right corner here, and I'm going to press copy link to post. Once I copy that link to the post, I am going to share that inside our community. So inside evyAI, we have an incredible community with 1,900 people from all over the world. This is the map of where the people are around the world. So you can see we have people in Africa, people in Europe, people in the United States, people in South America, people in Canada. people in Australia and New Zealand, like all over. We have clients that are using our technology everywhere and that are in our community supporting each other. So Barbara had a party today at 11 a.m. Everybody posted their links here in the party. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my link. But before I share my link, I'm going to first use the post URL cleaner. So as you can see, we constantly have parties over here that we're doing. We had one on Monday that I hosted, and we have these new tools. As you can see, we have these new tools. So one of the tools that I have is called a post URL cleaner. So as you can see, this post URL that's here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see it clearer, has UTM tags, you see? So if I press clean URLs, now I have all the UTM tags removed. And if I press copy, now all of a sudden it copies a link without the UTM tags, making my life a million times easier. So I'm going to go into the school community, and I'm going to go back to Barbara's post here, and then I'm going to leave a comment on the post. And I'm going to tag Barbara, and I'm going to say, sorry, I missed your meeting today. Here is my link where I'm linked in live right now. Very excited to comment on everybody's posts here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press comment, and then everybody in the community that posted will get notified. Let me see what it says over here. There has been an error. I wonder what the error is. Let me refresh the page and try to leave a comment again and see if that works. Okay, that worked. There has been an error. I don't know why school gave me an error, but there's no more error now. Now, if I want to, I'm going to say, I just added mine. So if you want to comment on it, that would be awesome. Okay, so I just tagged him and said that. I'm going to right click on Rolf's comment over here. I'm going to open it up side by side so I can see it kind of like on the side here. And if one of the features of evyAI is that we allow you to leave comments on posts on LinkedIn, on Facebook, all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and draft a comment on this post. And as you can see, I love the framing of evidence training. Define your 5 that you must prove, ask, score, what's your strongest idea here. I'm going to press that comment there. Now, if I want to change the goal, the tone, the persona, I can do that right here. You can see I have a comment reply one here, but I can change it to whatever I want. I can do a Substack comment. I can do a 20-word comment if I want a short comment. So I'm going to go in here and just let Rolf know that I left a comment. Thank you very much. I left a comment on your post. And I'm going to go here and just do that. And then I'm going to right click on this and say open up in the right side here. And it's going to open up Nelson Aquino's posts. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a heart. And then I'm going to use evyAI to draft a comment. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to use my my short little thing over here. I'm just going to do here, margin doesn't it rises to someday. I'm going to say boom. I'm going to tag him and then I'm going to press comment. So you can see I still customize the comment over here. I customize the comment with my own little voice, but it wrote things very, very quickly, and then I can go ahead and customize it. Well done. Really enjoyed your post today. Keep it up. Okay. All right. And so I can go through all these and start building relationships with these actual human beings that are my friends. My comments as an executive recruiter, Mike North, awesome guy. I really love the way that you're looking up. Yeah, I go there, press comment, and I just left him a comment on his post related to his Wednesday translation services. Okay, so leaving comments is very powerful. We have a little microphone here on the bottom right. We have the ability to inject templates. We have the ability to choose any language, as you can see on the bottom here. We also have the ability to attach images, or you can paste images in here. You could also choose your goal. We have lots of goals. You can choose your tone. We have lots of tones available. And we could choose your personas. These are custom personas that we use. And then you can choose your styles. So you can create your own styles. And that's kind of like how you use evyAI's content and comment generator. On the right side of the extension, there's a little picture of a house here. Can you see that little picture of a house? If you click the little picture of a house, it takes you to the home page of the extension. And you have different options of things that you can do. You can write content, you can optimize your network and save people into evyAI. So for example, if I want to save Mike North into evyAI, I just click on network and I click on this little check tab button. It'll check the tab that I'm on and it'll suggest if I want to connect with that, if I want to save that person into evyAI. If I want to save him, I can then enrich him. I can enrich via URL or via the notes. And it pulls up his email, his phone, his quick link. I could also send him into Go High Level. I press sync, and it synchronizes his account into Go High Level very, very quickly. I can also do AI research on each person. So if I want to look him up using Perplexity or Grok or ChatGPT or evyAI, it'll instantly start researching him and his company, and it'll tell me a whole dossier on the person. Mike North is the founder of Synchrony Talent Partners and Executive Search Talent, blah, blah, blah. His name, his role, his company, his location, his background, his approach, his target audience. It gives me a list of each one of his audiences in a table. Tell me a little bit more about his firm, his key services. It lists out all of his key services, as you can see here, how he helps clients. It gives me his email address, his phone number. It gives me his company website, his company LinkedIn, and it also gives me some notes. It gives me conversation starters, the things I should be talking to him about. So it gives me 3. It also gives me potential business opportunities of the way that we can do business together. And then it gives me achievements. As you can see, it builds the whole thing out. And it also gives me all the citations. I can add all this as a note into his profile over here inside evyAI because you can save notes. And then I can go ahead and close it, or I can chat with it more. I'm also looking over here. This was 50 different websites that this looked at, pulled information about him, different target audiences, different key services, more phone numbers. You see, I have this phone number, and this phone number. So I have 3 different phone numbers that I found online, together with his X profile. So I haven't checked out his X recently. Let me open his X in a new tab. I'm curious to see what this looks like. Oh, look at that. I'm not even following him on X. And he has 1,000 followers. Very impressive. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a comment on his X. This is how you do it with evyAI. You click into the X box over here, the X box. You click into where it says post a reply. Then you press these 3 dots, and evyAI drafts a reply. You see that? I'm just going to delete the rest of it here. Whoop. I'm going to delete the rest of it here. I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, let me try it this way. There you go. That worked. And then I'm going to tag him sales top talent, just like that. I'm going to press reply. So I just replied to him on Twitter, and hopefully he got that reply. And I followed him on Twitter as well. If I want to save his link into evyAI, into the card, I can click on resources, and I can drop his link into the resources here, you see? Now, if I want to save everything that was on that Grok thing, I can just go into Grok, copy, and then I can go to notes, add a note. And then what I can do is I can click on the awareness tab and say enrich from the notes, and everything that's in here and everything that was in the ChatGPT will go into resources. His Calendly, his link, his website, his email, everything. And all the notes and everything will be synced up with Go High Level. I just press sync with Go High Level. All the notes were just sent into Go High Level. Or into HubSpot or into whatever you like. If I want to use ChatGPT or if I want to use evyAI, I could use them as well. You can see it pulls up multiple email addresses, multiple conversation starters. He's a drummer, a percussionist. He has a rhythm. Ask him about the 5-minute revenue leadership diagnostic. 20 years in executive search, rebranded, shifted the business in 2020. Just an awesome, awesome, awesome dude. He has lots of podcast appearances on sales or recruiting shows. Check out his client testimonials. So I'm going to go here and copy this information because evyAI just gave me a ton of additional information on the guy. So I'm going to go here and add this as a note as well, and keep this going. And so for each one of my connections, each one of my friends, I make sure to do research on them deeply with evyAI. And that gives me a lot of information about the person, as you can see, with all the citations and everything that I need, including deep conversation starters, potential business opportunities, and notable achievements, which is really nice to have. Now, if I want to go much, much deeper on a specific person, I can easily go deeper on a specific person. I have many deep prompts inside our library. So if you click on the little up arrow on the top right corner of the extension, on the left side there's a section called library. As you can see here, there's tons of filters. So I'm going to go here and do AI research prompts, press OK. I tag by the filter, and we have tons of AI research prompts. For example, this published work footprint over here gives me an entire footprint of every book, article, podcast, talks, press, their LinkedIn content, their POV, what they clearly talk about, what they care about, my moves, and all that stuff. So if I want to copy this and drop this in here into any LLM, I press go, and it's going to basically take this prompt as spoke 1, and I have 5 different spokes that I can go deep on the person, and it's going to just basically go broad on him and find everything there is about him. Did he write a book? Did he get on a podcast? Did he have articles? What did he do? And it's going to basically give me a whole further, deeper spoke 1 dossier. Now we have 5 different spokes you can go deep on, but I'm not going to get into all 5 spokes. You can come to our masterclass. We have masterclasses every single week, and we have office hours every single day where we meet with our clients and support them and help them be able to use the technology. We also have an incredible agent. This agent over here inside evyAI allows you to be able to do a lot of things. For example, you can say, do web research and find me the price of Bitcoin. And you press enter, and it's going to do web research, and it's going to find you the price of Bitcoin. Now, on the bottom left, you have the ability to enter search, so it forces the search. And you also have the ability to click image, and it'll make you an image. So we have image generators inside evyAI as well. But as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is $77, and it's different prices in different areas like CoinDesk, Coinbase, and so on and so forth. If I want to be able to see my history, I click on history. You can see everything that I did. So, for example, I did research on Mike here. I can say, write Mike an email from me introducing myself to him. Okay, so I press go, and it'll go ahead and write Mike an email introducing myself to him. Now, the other thing you can do is in your settings, you can put in all your social accounts here, so it kind of learns about you. So I would definitely recommend you check out your settings, make sure your name is proper here, and make sure your LinkedIn account is proper here. Once your LinkedIn account is set up correctly here, you can go to workflows and you can create workflows. So I have a Saturday, Friday, Wednesdays, Monday posts, thought leadership. So for example, if I wanted to do a Tip Tuesday, I can do a Tip Tuesday post. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to click on create a workflow. I'm going to do a new campaign, and then I'm going to call this Tip Tuesday posts. Okay, so now I have my Tip Tuesday posts. Create a tip every Tuesday on how to use artificial intelligence or how to use LinkedIn or how to network or how to prospect or how to do your marketing. Joe Apfelbaum was very diverse with what he knows how to do, but he wants one simple tip that he can post on Twitter every single Tuesday. He also wants to be able to post that tip on LinkedIn, so make it friendly for LinkedIn and for Twitter. Go ahead and make me a tip every single Tuesday. So I'm going to hit generate strategy. It's going to download my entire LinkedIn account and all my history. Plus, it's going to consider what I said over here. Plus, it's going to come up with my target market. It's going to come up with my content pillars. It's going to come up with my primary objective. So you see over here, the entire content pillars were done. So it breaks down everything, practical workflows, reverse engineering, Tip Tuesdays. It tells me the cadence and everything right here. So if I like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 tips. I can read through them, see if I like them. If I like them, then I can say, do I want a short, medium, or long? I'm going to say short. How many posts do you want to create? In this case, I'm going to hit, I want to create 10 posts for the next 10 weeks. And then I want to do it weekly on Tuesdays. I do weekly Tuesdays. I want to publish it at 7 a.m. I make sure it's a.m. over here, and I can choose my time zone here as well. And then if I press generate all, it'll go ahead and generate all of the posts. So you can see it generated one over here. Ever wonder why your last 10 comments are in silence? Use AI. Paste your last 10 comments. Ask one question. One customer can become all 5. You see that? So it's kind of going through and creating all of them. And it's creating all 10 posts right now. So you can see I can read all of them and edit them in real time over here. So if I want to edit something, I can just say, okay, I really don't like this little emoji here. I can delete it. And it kind of saves every single thing here for me. And then it went and it finished all 10 posts. You see that? If I want to add images to this, I can add images. I can add multiple images to it. So if I turn on the images over here, then I can add a base image 1 or base image 2 and then give it a style. So for example, I can have an image of myself inside a quote card, and I can have a quote every single Monday, like Motivational Monday quote with a quote of myself. And then I could talk about why that quote is meaningful to me. And it'll have my picture, it'll have my logo, it'll have my colors and everything. And I'm not going to do images for now, but if you want, you just push a button, it'll just go and generate all the images for you. I press next, and now I have 2 options. I could either post directly on LinkedIn, or I can get approved by email. I'm going to do approved by email, so it emails me every Tuesday. I press next. It gives me a preview of everything. If I like it, after I scroll down to the end of the 10 posts, I press save and schedule, and now these Tip Tuesdays will get emailed to me every Tuesday, and then I could manually go ahead and post it. If I want to post something right now, I could just click on the Publish Now option. I could publish now on schedule. I could publish now and keep the schedule, or I could skip. If I want to see all the activity and what happened, I can click on here to the execution log, and every time something happens, it's inside the execution log. That's how workflows work inside evyAI. If you go through your network, you'll notice all these people. For example, Mike North is over here. Remember, he has his phone number, his email address. If I click on insights, there are no insights over here. So I say go through the notes and go ahead and generate tons of insights. Now, if I want, I can add additional notes, like this entire inventory that I did. He authored no books. His articles that he authored, they're all here. Wow. Podcasts, talks, press, his LinkedIn content, what he writes about, how often, his point of view, what he clearly cares about, my moves. Insane, right? Sources, all the different sources here. So I'm going to copy all this and drop it in as a note. But as you can see, it wrote me an introduction. It wrote about his company and his role, his target market, connection tips, content style, achievements, conversation starters, and it even rolled an email draft. Now, if you're getting a little overwhelmed by the amount of things and the features that we have inside evyAI, keep in mind that we meet our clients every day, twice a day. So we'll train you. If you have a question, you jump in, share your screen. We'll show you how to do something new. Or you can just be a fly on the wall and watch. So I'm going to go ahead and add a note with all the information that I just found. And now I'm training this AI on who Mike is to me and what the value of our relationship needs to be. And I'll be able to stay top of mind with him and build a relationship with him over time. That is powerful. So I showed you the homepage where we have the content, the network, the templates. I showed you the agent and the history of the agent, so you can see all the history and everything that happened. One more thing I want to show you with the agent is that you can tell it, find me CEOs in Brooklyn, New York. And it'll go ahead and go through our database of 480 million people and find you all the CEOs in Brooklyn, New York. Anyone with the title of CEO that we have in our database, boom, 3,848 people with a CEO. And then you can do AI research on any of those CEOs. So if I just want to Google the CEO, Deborah Reese, I just hit Google, and then I can find her information over here, build a relationship with her, and get to know her. That's the idea. Now, the other thing you can do is you can actually search through headlines. So, for example, if I create a new chat and I can say, find me any CEO with the word podcast in their headline in the US. It'll go through and look through our database of 480 million people, look through all their headlines, and find the word podcast in their headline. And as you can see, there's 1,801 people with the word podcast in their headline. So if I click on Google search to find this person, and I easily see this person's not easily findable here. I'm going to do a quick Google search on this guy. As you can see, he clearly has the word podcast. On his LinkedIn. Yeah, you see, content creator, podcast CEO. So anybody that has the word podcast will come up, and you can save all these people with their email addresses and phone numbers and all that jazz. Really powerful. Okay, so that's the agent. The agent could do some pretty cool stuff. With content, you have three options. You have the post writer, the image generator, and the idea generator. So if I want to generate ideas, I click on idea generator. Give me ideas about why CEOs should be posting on LinkedIn regularly. Okay, so I press generate ideas. It's going to go through and give me 4 solid content ideas and flesh out each idea. So idea number 1 is I watched the founder disappear, then LinkedIn brought him back, the core idea, the story, and the shortcut. And then I go to the next one, and then I go through the next one, and it gives me the full idea. If I like any of these ideas, so for example, this posting plan, I click on create post on the bottom right, and then all of a sudden it creates a hook, main points, call to action, and my voice. You see how quickly I was able to write this post? If I like this post, I can then just go ahead and post it on LinkedIn, just like that. I can schedule it out, post it on LinkedIn, and we're done. If I don't like this post, I can tell it over here what I don't like about the post. I could press regenerate, and it will regenerate the post for me. Or I can easily just ask the agent, here's the post, make it rhyme, make it smaller, make it shorter, turn it into 10 tweets, whatever, and the agent will do it. That's content. That's the idea generator. Post writer is very simple. You tell it what you want the post to be about. You select your goal, your tone, your persona. You select your style, and you press generate, and it generates the post. You could also select your LLM. We have ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, and so on. We also have a image generator, and the image generator allows you to upload an image, and then from that image, it turns it into, with a prompt, You do an image and a prompt, and it turns it into that type of image. If you want, you can just choose what type of image you want. You don't have to actually use any prompts. And we have many dozens of images that you can use. So you can want an image of yourself as a team member. So you can click on upload image, find an image of yourself. I'm going to go to pictures. I'm going to go to Joe Apfelbaum headshots. I'm going to pick this one over here. And then I'm going to say, turn this into a coffee shop photo. So it pushes coffee shop, and all of a sudden it converts that photo into a photo of me at a coffee shop, just like that. Okay, so that's me sitting at a coffee shop on a laptop. Very nice, right? And so on and so forth. I can just keep going on and show you all the different things that you can do. I didn't have to prompt it or anything. If I want a photo of myself doing something else, for example, business casual, I just click on that and boom, it makes a photo of me, business casual. So if you haven't tried out our image generator, just click on content when you log in. And there you go. There's my picture of me, business casual. Very nice. If I like this image, I can just press the download button on the top over here, and it downloads it. I could also copy it and send it to somebody on LinkedIn or delete it or whatever I want to do. Now, I showed you the network. The network has two different views. They have the list view and they have the card view. What you could also do is you can click on add new connection and add a single connection or upload a CSV full of all of your connections. You could also click on find new prospects, and you can put in anybody's domain. So for example, I can put in bp.com. It'll show me every employee of bp.com, 37,000 people. So this has 480 million people in it, and you can filter it by company. You could filter it by name. You can filter it by company name. You could filter it by email. So reverse search on an email. You can reverse search on a phone number. For example, this phone number, it'll first do an AI overview research on the person. So it'll research them online, and then it'll find you the person inside the database. It'll also give you where the person's located and so on and so forth. You can also click on filters, and we have many, many filters. We're going to be adding many more filters to this as well. You have company filters and contact filters, and you can kind of go through them. We have a special feature called directory in the find prospect section, where we have all the different directories. So for example, we have the list of the 5,000 fastest growing companies in America. And we organize it over here and give you all the metadata, the rank, the description, the industry, the leadership, and all that information, what technologies they use, what keywords. And then you can use AI research to research these people as well. We have many other lists as well. You can go through the directory by going to the top here, clicking on Find Prospects directory. It's for evyAI Pro members, cannabis company CEOs in the US. We build out niche lists for our clients, and then we publish them inside the directory for them. We also have templates. Templates are really useful if you want to be able to share information very, very quickly. So for example, if I want to be able to share a link to our chatbot, I press copy link, and then I can put it wherever I want to put it. So for example, if I want to put it on LinkedIn, I go in here just like this, and I go to my demo here. This is my demo of evyAI, and I want to drop a comment. Boom, I just dropped this comment here, and I just commented on my post with a template. Templates also work right here on the side. So if I want to jump in, put anything in here, I just push the little up arrow, and boom, I just shared a template. You see? I just shared a template. And I have hundreds of different templates for different ideas and different things. Direct messages, prompts, quick articles that I want to share. So for example, I have article promo. I go to article promo here, and I want to share this article. I click in here, I push the up arrow, and then I just share this article. If I want to share this article, I just boom, share this article right over here. I want to share this article, boom, I just share this article, just like that. That's actually a video. If I want to share this article, I just share it like that. So I just left a bunch of comments with resources under my own post in a few seconds. I want to go ahead and give myself a heart. Why not? This way we get 3. And I'll go to evyAI here and give myself a light bulb with evyAI. And then I'll go ahead and do this. evyAI will leave a comment as well with some resources. Pretty cool, right? I am actually going to copy this link to this post over here, and I'm going to send it to a few groups of people now while you guys listen to a song. Should we put on a song here just for a minute?
Joe Apfelbaum, the networking master. evyAI in the room moving faster. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, school. Turn your network into something useful. so, the right folks here. Profile tells the story, headline says the why. Give a little value, watch the trust rise high. Post with the purpose, don't just chase a view. Start with the question, make it easy to do. Comment on a founder, celebrate a win. Real conversations are where deals begin. No copy, paste, pitch, no awkward parade. Listen for the problem, then offer an aid. evyAI helps you plan, create, and engage. Put your best ideas on the digital stage. And let's go! Build a bridge, make the connection. Show up with value, earn the attention. Create, engage, teach, and grow. One good conversation can change the flow. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, school. Use every channel, but keep it useful. Joe says network like you mean it today. evyAI helps you lead the way. Monday, make a lesson. Tuesday, share a case. Wednesday, ask the question, give the audience space. Thursday, tell a story with the lesson inside. Friday, thank your people, keep the door wide. Facebook for community, Twitter for the spark. School for the classroom where the members make their mark. Turn a quick idea into a simple routine. Help somebody move from stuck to seen. Batch your posts, then save time for replies. Answer every comment with the human side. Track what resonates, improve what you send. A helpful voice today becomes a client in the end. Teach them the framework, give them the play. Small steps repeated make up business day. From first hello to a partnership call. Strong relationships are the engine of it all. Let's go! Build the bridge, make the connection. Show up with value, earn the attention. Create, engage, teach, and grow. One good conversation can change the flow. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, school. Use every channel, but keep it useful. Joe says network like you mean it today. evyAI helps you lead the way. Who brings the value? We bring the value. Who starts the dialogue? We start the dialogue. Who turns a post into a pathway? People helping people, that's the play. Right like you're talking to one person you know. Give them a next step, make the pathway glow. Wait, skip the fluff, keep the promise precise. A clear little lesson can be worth the price. Invite the right people, welcome them in. Build the community where the members can win. Measure your progress, not your neighbor's pace. Consistency and care, put your name in place. Let's go! Build a bridge, make the connection. Show up with value, earn the attention. Create, engage, teach, and grow. One good conversation can change the flow. LinkedIn, Facebook.
So I'm curious to know, did you hear the music loud or is the music a little bit low? Someone told me the music is good, but it's a little bit low. So I'm curious to know, Jane, is it loud or is it low? Let me know. Let's see. Jane says time to learn from Joe. Awesome. I'm going to click most relevant, most recent. And let's see if it kind of comes live here. I also see over here we have a chat. Okay, I share it in a post. Thank you, Jane. If you guys don't know Jane Lehman, I'm going to pull up her profile over here. Jane has 14,000 followers on LinkedIn. She's based in Texas. Jane, what do you want to tell people about you? What do you want? What's the number one thing you want to tell people about you right now, Jane? Look at this information. Now, as soon as I pull up Jane's profile, evyAI will ask me, hey, do you want to check out her profile? So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to press open card, and now it tells me what she's about. So I'm going to say she's an evyAI Pro member. You see, evyAI Pro. And she said loud. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to copy the post. She just shared a post with me in the chat. So I'm going to click on her post that she shared in the chat. Oh, look at that. She reposted it. Thank you. Thank you very much for reposting the post. Okay, I just commented on her post where she reposted it. Appreciate that, Jane. Yeah, so look at Jane's profile. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save her about section into evyAI. I'm just going to copy it, click on notes, and then just add a note with her about section. Then I'm going to see what else I can save about her. She has a services page as well. And look at that. I'm going to go ahead and like this as well. Your volume is going in and out, she's saying. Oh, no. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Is this a little bit better? Is my volume a little bit better now, or is it still ridiculously low? I'm going to make it a little bit higher now. Is this a little bit better? Mic check 1, 2. Should I speak closer to the microphone? Is that the problem? Does the microphone need to literally be in my mouth like this? She said it was very hard to hear you when the music was on. Is this better, Jane? Or is this worse? I'm curious to know if it's better or worse. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it better? Is it worse? Let me know, Jane. I can see the comments. I want to refresh this here. Okay, so I'm going to close out her page. I'm going to close out Sales Navigator. This is a filter that we built that allows you to filter any company. So, for example, if I want to see companies that are 250 to 500 employees that are located in New York City. Actually, you know what? Hillside, New Jersey. Okay. Let's just see what shows up. I'm going to do Hillside, New Jersey. Show companies. Oh, look at that. Look at all the companies in Hillside, New Jersey. Oh, Hillside, Illinois. Okay, so let me see. Let me press who works there. Oh, look at that. It pulls it right into evyAI. She said swallow it. Okay, I'll swallow it. Oh, swallow the microphone. I just swallowed the microphone, Jane. That's funny. But whenever you look up a company inside evyAI, it also gives you an AI overview of the company. You see? It tells you a little bit about the company, and then it gives you the prospects. And you can do this unlimited for free. Everyone can do this right now. So I highly recommend that you start using our little filter here. You could also download a list of all the companies that you want to target and see everyone that works there. So, for example, the Union Beverages New Jersey, if I want to see who works at the company, I just push a button and it tells me everyone that works at the company. I have 70 people that work there. And I can find out who the person is that I want to talk to. And then, boom, build a relationship with them, get to know them. Here's the builders. The Builders Co. Diana Wolford. Okay, I'm going to close this. That's the post URL cleaner. Okay, let's close that. Okay, so this is another thing that I've been doing called a prospecting party. Have you heard of a prospecting party? She said comments are going very slow. Have you ever heard of a prospecting party? A prospecting party is where you can prospect with a group of people, and there's an amazing party happening. So I'm going to play a game called the sort, and I'm going to start sorting my connections into lists. Okay, first of all, let me go into Facebook for a second and see what's going on Facebook. Oh, look at that. Keith Kirk likes my page. Party happening. Oh, okay, Michael North is here. Facebook for a second. And see just reply to your comment. Oh, look at that. Keith Kirk. She said, Keith Kirk likes my page. Party happening. Oh, Mike North is live over here. Mike, what's going on, my friend? Oh, look at that. Keith Kirk. Mike, come on LinkedIn Live. Because the Facebook Live thing is not working well. Okay. Mike, come on LinkedIn Live if you want to. It'll be better there. Let me refresh this page here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oop, I'm going to click on more recent here. Oh, Chase is liking it here. Thank you very much. This is real time, baby. Oh, look at that. Getting more and more comments. Comments are going very slowly. Okay, I see it. Gary Vaynerchuk posted a photo. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's great. Okay, so where were we holding? We're doing research on, we were doing research on Mike North. Yes, we were doing tons of research on Mike North. Mike, look at all these articles. Look at all these articles, Mike North. Crazy, right? Look at all the articles that Mike North wrote and the blogs and the op-eds. Here he is. Mike North is on LinkedIn, baby. Oh, my son Ari's here on YouTube. Ari, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me live today. My son Ari's on YouTube watching me live. Can everyone say hi to Ari in the comments on LinkedIn or on YouTube? Let's find it on YouTube. Let's go to YouTube and reply to him. I'm going to go to YouTube. Diamond Chase, great to see you. Happy Friday. I'm going to click on videos. Oh my God, look at these great videos. Such great videos. I'm going to click on live. And then I'm going to click on this on LinkedIn or on YouTube. Let's find it on. Oh, wow. Okay, look at there's a comment. Where's the comments? Where are the comments on? Oh, here they are on the side. Oh, Parrots is there. Ari and Parrots is there. Parrots is the number one comment. Hello, Parrots. I love you. Hello, Ari. I love you. Is that Parrots or is that Rosie? Who's on there? He's writing ta ta ta. Why are you writing ta ta ta? Look at that. They're going crazy. Writing ta 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 ta. Oh my God, that's so funny. Isn't that funny? All right, so I'm going to play a game called the sort. So I'm going to start sorting out my connections. So if I don't know if I know the person, if I know the person, I right click and I say, okay, well, I know this person. This guy looks really familiar. I think we have connected before. He's the business relationship manager at Apple Bank. How long has he been working at Apple Bank? Oh, he worked at First Commerce Bank for a long time. Now he moved to Apple Bank. Ooh, I definitely need to follow up with him. He's definitely open for intros. I need to talk to him. Okay. And so over here, I decide, do I know this person or do I not know this person? So most of the people that are coming up over here, if I don't right away recognize the name, I'm just going to say, here's the chief operating officer of Crayola Solutions. That's cool. If I want to follow up, I just click on the follow up button here. If I know them, I click on I know them. If I don't know them, I press I don't know them. As you can see, I'm going through all these names to identify if I know them. Now, if I'm not sure, I right click and I open it up side by side here in split view, and it pulls up the whole profile. Like this guy over here, he's paying for LinkedIn. He has 6,000 followers, and I'm not sure if he uses LinkedIn or not. So I'm going to say open up in a new tab, a message, and I'm going to try to send him a message now here. You see that? Hey, let me know if you're using LinkedIn or not. It looks like you don't have an image or anything. Okay, so I'm going to do that. What does this guy want over here? He said, hey, I'm hosting a free training for coaches on how to get 10 new clients in the next 90 days. I would love for you to learn more about my technology that helps sales trainers like you. I see I have your Calendly on top over there. I'm definitely going to use your calendar and we should get on the phone because I also want to learn about your free online training. Are you open to me jumping on your calendar? Wes says a whisper means one who brings about a desired change and result. Never give free advice. There's nothing in this world that's actually valuable that's free. I'm going to say, oh, really? The best things in life are free. Do you agree with that? Okay. Let's see what people are saying here. All right. So let's get back to, okay. So we are getting back to this. So I'm going to say I don't know him. And then I'm going to go through all these and try to identify if I know or I don't know these people. Rose Januzzi. She looks so familiar. I'm going to say I know her. Oh, I'm going to press undo. Brian Costanzo. I thought he was Brian Calfano. Oh, because Brian Calfano, I definitely know. Oh, Joseph Capone, I know. And the goal for me is to kind of get through all this. Parrot says, no, just me texting, but Rosie's also watching me text. Amazing. Hi, Rosie. Okay. So now that I'm done here, I just press end. And it tells me how many I tagged. And then I can go ahead and I can further label each person. Now, if I go into my dashboard, I can see my analytics. My analytics tells me how many people I actually organized. So it says 29,000 connections. You know what? It's due for a refresh. I'm going to go ahead and upload a new one right now. So it says upload a new one. Upload. I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to go to my downloads. And I'm going to choose my complete data export. And I'm going to do upload my connections. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me a refreshed version of my connections. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I guess it's uploading it now. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work, I got to go back to my AI agent and tell him, why is this not working? taking an awfully long time to upload my connections. I do have 29,000 connections, so it might take a little bit of time. It does say it received it, so I don't know if it's doing anything. It says uploading. Okay, let's just assume that it did it. Should we assume that it did it, or should we not assume? Let me open this. Let me not close this tab. Open a new tab and go there. I don't know what's going on here. I think it's just thinking. Yeah, that's the situation. So if you want to learn how to use LinkedIn, if you want to build real relationships with people, I'm happy to teach you how to do it. If I go open this up and I want to send the guy a message, I'm going to use evyAI to send the guy a message. I'm going to go here. It was really nice having a conversation with you today. So if I click in here, evyAI knows I'm in a message, and it reads what I wrote here, and I can choose my goal, my tone, my persona. I'm just going to choose this part and send it. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save his profile into evyAI, and I already saved it. Now I just have to grab his phone number from contact info. I see he did not put his phone number there. You see? He put his email address, but he didn't put his phone number. So let me see if I can grab his phone number from right here. Look how many phone numbers I have. I wonder which one of these are his phone number. I'm going to grab all of them, and then I'm going to add it as a note. And then I'm going to reverse search each one of these and see which one's inside evyAI. So you can reverse search inside evyAI. I'm going to go here, click on network, find prospects, and then I'm going to do phone. Okay, so it looked this up. Look at that. The phone number is for Fire Drum Email Marketing, primary sales, contact line. All right, let's see this one here. Oop, this one's David, Michelle, and Claudia Levinson. Probably not him. Now let's see this one here. This one's in Phoenix, Arizona, area code 602. See what comes up, baby. Now what I could also do is I can click on White Pages, True People Search. It'll tell me who the person is, you see? Michael Toll, age 56. I didn't know he was 56 years old. He looked much younger than that on the phone. Let's see if we can find his information here. See if it's actually him. Don Miner. It's not him. Don Miner used to be his phone number, but it's not his phone number anymore. Very interesting, right? Oh, he's the CEO. He's a primarily associated and a staff at Grand Canyon Trust. Oh, wow. He's also a member of this. Wow. Grand Canyon Trust. Michael Toll, Control F. Oh, look at that. Staff attorney. I didn't know he was an attorney. Is this him? I don't think it's him. I think this is a different Michael Toll. That's so funny. There's so many Michael Tolls. Is it just me or Joe's volume is weaving between softer and louder? I don't know. Tell me if it's weaving between softer and louder or not. Okay, I'm going to go through this. This is him. Yeah, I guess he could be 56 years old. Jane, do you think he looks 56? Oh, look at that. His cell phone number is right here. Why wonder when you have it right here? Why wonder when you have his phone number right there? Michael, it was really great to get to know you today. This is Joe Apfelbaum. I'm actually gonna save all this information. Here, I'll delete this and save it. So good. So good that I have his info here. I'm going to copy this and add it here. That's his cell phone number. She's like, now it's better, dude. Now it's better. Okay, cool. What happened here? Okay, did it upload? Oh, look at that. 28,968. So I removed some people, added some people. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to click on back to my application, see my analytics. 2 uploads. The last upload was today. Amazing. 69 people disconnected. 6,900 people changed the company and role. Ooh. Wow. 6,900 people changed their company and role, their name or their URL. Let's go see where you can see those differences. That is cool. That is cool. Where do I see those differences? Oh my God. That would be so cool to see if I can see the differences. Michael North says, perhaps you're weaving. Oh, he looks like he's 25 to me. Access map knowledge. Let me see who changed. Changes. Did I have changes here? Oh, network changes. Wow. These are the people that change companies. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Jane says that we're not sure what we're doing. Okay, so what we did was we uploaded a new connection export from LinkedIn into prospectingparty.com. And then it told me all the network changes, all the people that disconnected from me, like Michael Esposito and Brian this and that person and whatever. Stephanie Alden. I think I disconnected from some people, but she disconnected from me? Really? Oh, the page doesn't exist. Well, she probably closed her account. Moji Jakiak? What is this? Oh, it looks like she's still connected to me. Why does it say that they disconnected from me? Hope you're doing fantastic. Do you want to reconnect with me? See what's new in your life? Not accurate. John Bington disconnected from me. Look at that. This guy actually disconnected from me. That's so weird. Message. It's so interesting that we are no longer connected on LinkedIn. It's funny that LinkedIn doesn't tell you who disconnects from you, but I created a technology that tells me who disconnects each month from me. Isn't that cool? This guy's dealership revenue recovered in England. So cool. Oh my God, it's so good that I can call people out for being disconnected from me. Yeah. Side by side. Michael Griffith. I'm so grateful that LinkedIn tells me who disconnects from me. Just kidding, it doesn't. I did build an artificial intelligence technology that tells me who changes jobs and who disconnects from me. Isn't that cool? This guy disconnected from me. And I'm calling them out, calling out the people who disconnected from me. All right, let's see who changed jobs. Zachary Mitchell changed jobs. Ooh, that's cool. Zachary Mitchell changed jobs. Oh, look at that. I had my artificial intelligence agent notify me that you just changed jobs. So congratulations on updating your LinkedIn profile in the past month. Oh my gosh. I got to call this guy. I got to call Zachary Mitchell. I'm going to cancel this, but Zachary Mitchell, he is a prospect. We're going to put him into prospects. Zachary Mitchell. Let's go. Let's go, Zachary. His birthday is July 12th. I should congratulate him on his birthday. Saving him into evyAI. He does not have his phone number here. I happen to have his phone number on my WhatsApp. I'm going to add some notes about him. Oh, Eric says, yes. Would love to learn more about your technology. Help sales trainers like you. Oh, that's so wonderful. I don't know if you know this, but I'm on LinkedIn Live right now. Jane says, please explain what you're doing. Jane, do you understand what I'm doing now? I'm literally looking at who changed jobs. That is an insane feature I just came up with. An insane feature. It doesn't look pretty now. You have my desktop computer receipt on your Micro Center account. Yes, I can also forward it to you because it's in my email. Did something happen to your computer that you want to return it or change it or something? All right, let's see who else changed jobs. Oh my God, this is so smart. Angel Tukey. You know, sometimes when you click on a message button, it doesn't work. So what you have to do is you have to click over here and you have to search Angel Tukey. Tukey is 2CCEY. Angel 2CCY, no EY. So annoying. Wow, LinkedIn notified me that you updated your position. Congratulations on changing from Vendette Global to Need a Guest. Oh, that's so cool. Joe Goldberg. Oh, he updated. Oh my God, this is so good. This is very, very cool. Seeing who changed company names. That is very impressive. That is worthy of a post. That is worthy of a post on LinkedIn. So I'm going to write a post right now. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, see my analytics. I'm going to take a screenshot. 6,900 people. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go into LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn's homepage. I'm going to click on Start a Post. Did you know that I can see exactly who disconnects from me on LinkedIn? And I could also see all the people that changed jobs in the past 30 days. I use artificial intelligence to keep track of all this for me. If you want access to the system, let me know. I'm letting all people that have over 1,000 connections on LinkedIn access the system at no charge. Why am I doing this? Well, I want to help people build relationships on the platform. So I created a concept called a prospecting party, where I bring people together and they build relationships with each other. Some of the people there have 5,000 connections. Some of them have 30,000 connections. But if you want to keep track of what's going on in your network, then join the prospecting party. It's so powerful. We also meet on a regular basis to support each other and help each other out. So let me know below if you're interested in joining and you want to come to our next meeting. Okay, that's cool. 6,900 people changed jobs. That's a good headline. Okay, I just posted on LinkedIn, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that is so good. That is so good. I'm so grateful for this. I'm going to now go to evyus.com, evyus.com/tools. And I'm going to go to the post URL cleaner. Oh, I can't do that. Post URL cleaner. Copy the post URL cleaner. And then I'm going to send this off to, who should I send this to? Oh, I guess I could send it in here. And let's see. Let's see who I could send it to. I'm thinking about who to send this to. I'm doing a prospecting party next week. If anybody wants to join, let me know. If you have any posts you want me to comment on, just let me know. Okay, so the way that I do this is I'm going to go in here, click on messaging, and I'm going to do support. I'm just going to drop it in here, drop it into a couple of support groups here. Thank you very much. Maybe I'm going to do a CD. I actually pay for a service that helps me upload things to Spotify. Thank you, Jane. I agree with you. Posting parties are an excellent way to build relationships and strategic parties. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, I'm happy to try again. If you want, you can call my cell this weekend also, 917-865-7631. That might be easier. Take a look at that post and tell me if you like it. I'm curious to know what you think of that post. Oh, it's good to know that you still use LinkedIn. Thank you for sharing. Oh, look at that. Jane commented on my post. I simply just uploaded my connections. I'm going to do that every month to see who changed jobs. It's pretty cool. Oh, Kira Miller. How are you, Kira? Kira Miller's in the house. Let's see what Kira Miller's doing. Kira Miller's in the 50 comments. Holy moly. I'm going to go 50 comments. Why are there 50 comments here? Jane, what's going on? Oh, very cool tools. Let's look at Kira Miller. Kira Miller's in the house. She helps global sales teams hit targets through CRM optimization. Ooh, that's cool. Let me send her a little message here. Do you help with sales teams? Let me know what you do for them specifically. Do you work with big ERPs? Okay. I just sent Kira Miller a little message here on LinkedIn. Let's see her latest post. So she posted a week ago. Kira, I got to show you how evyAI works. We got to write up your posts for you so that you start posting on LinkedIn every day. Oh my gosh, you're going to love this, Kira. Kira, I don't have your cell phone number. Why don't I have Kira's cell phone number? Jane, how do we find Kira's cell phone number? I'm going to type it live here. Let's find Kira. We're going to go on a journey now to find Kira's cell phone number. Kira Miller. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're gonna find Kira Miller's information. We're gonna use ChatGPT and Perplexity and Grok and evyAI, and it's gonna research her all over the internet and find everything there is to know about her. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! So much information about Kira Miller on the internet. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Crazy how much research we're doing right now. We're doing all the research on the internet. All the research. Oh, look at that. We got sales at repoproducts.com and we got some number up there. We're going to 57 sources. Ooh. Is this your number? I wonder if this is her number. Oh, that's her current company. I wonder whose number this is. Let's go to evyAI and let's go to evyai.com, log in. We're going to go on the left side. We're going to click on network, find prospects, phone number, search. Let's see what this phone number turns up as. Repo products. Oh, it's the name. Right, Robert Stern's in the house. We're going down a rabbit hole. She works at Repo Products. Okay, that's where she worked. CAD systems. Very nice. Let's see what ChatGPT is going to find out about you. Let's see what evyAI found about you. Conversation starters, target market, social profiles. Okay, no email publicly available. Let's see what else we have over here. Oh, look at that. We got some phone numbers here. Open card. I'm going to put it in the notes here. Let's see if evyAI has any of these phone numbers. evyAI, where the phone number at? Here you go. Let's test these out. Testing these out. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Kira Miller. I think we have it. I think we have a phone number. AI couldn't find anything, but evyAI has her in the database. Let's see if it works on WhatsApp. Oh boy, it works on WhatsApp. Hello, Kira. This is Joe Apfelbaum. Thanks for engaging with my LinkedIn Live. I misspelled my name. Let me edit my name. Rabbit holes can be fun. Let me click on edit. Apfelbaum. I just sent her a WhatsApp. I don't know if it worked. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Let me see if this other phone number, what is this phone number about? Augusta, Columbus, Rome, Dayton area. I don't even know what that is. It's probably a bad number. Delete. Search. Yeah, Wood Farm Tree, some BS. Okay, save. Now I'm going to go here to awareness. I'm going to enrich it based on profile notes. Oh my God, she said you're welcome on WhatsApp. I now can talk to Kira Miller on WhatsApp. La 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 la. Can everyone dance with me? Dance with me in the comments. Dance with me in the comments. Me and Kira Miller are now talking. Yay. Let's celebrate. We can celebrate. We can celebrate. Anyway, evyAI is so beautiful. So beautiful. So yes, I want to create some insights about Kira Miller. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy everything about her over here. You see? Oh, look at that, 770. I'm going to copy everything about her over here, and I'm going to save it as notes. You see? From ChatGPT, from Perplexity, from wherever, from all these different places. Copy all this information, save it as a note. Appreciate you very much, Kira. Thanks a lot. And then I'm going to go to evyAI, see everything it found about her, no other social profiles. It looks like she's a real professional, this person. So I'm going to write up a bio about her now. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to click on Insights, and I'm going to generate insights from the notes. It's going to combine all the AI research I did with 7 different agents, and it's going to combine it all into one big intro. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this information here, and I'm going to send it to her as my little gift. Boom. I sent it to Kira. Now I got some conversation topics for her. You seem to sit right in the intersection of sales ops and enablement. What's one process change that actually gets reps? Oh my God, this is so good. Oh, if you're looking for a new job, we should definitely chat. Okay, so I'm going to click here, this, and I'm going to click this. And yeah, me and Kira are now buddies. You see, we're buddies. We are buddies. Let's look at Robert Stern. What's Robert Stern doing? Robert Stern. Robert C. Stern. Look at him. Wow, 29,000 followers. Robert, you got to join the prospecting party. I'm going to give you the link. prospectingparty.com/qualify. You're going to love this, Robert. /qualify. Jump in here, Robert. This is going to change your life. This is going to change your life, my friend. Let me find LinkedIn here. Robert Stern, I'm sending you this right now. I just sent this. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at that butt. Becky, oh my gosh. Look at that butt. Oh my goodness, I'm having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun here. Isn't that a song? Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that butt. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is just going cray. Kira said the following. She said, "Thank you for engaging on live conversation. This is so cool." Yeah, that's how we do it. We're building real relationships every single day. Okay. And I go in here. Robert said, "I would love it. Love to check it out." Okay, I sent you a direct message with the link. Okay. Jane said, "Robert, definitely come join us." Okay, Nick says, "Very cool. Actually, we want to see your network. Would love to check it out." Okay, I want to send it to her right over here. Right here. Boom. What is Uri doing? What did Uri come to the event? Uri. Oh, he's in Boca Raton. Oh, he's the VP of Business Development. Uri. I'm gonna save Uri's information here. Let's get Uri on the phone today. Let's get Uri on the phone today. Uri. His birthday's December 5th. Save his information. And then enrich with the notes. Boom. Send it to Go High Level. Open up Go High Level. We're opening up Go High Level. And then we're going to call him by pushing this button right here. Boom. Let's put on my headphones. Let's see if Uri's here.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, Uri. It's Joe Apfelbaum. What happened? It hung up? Let's try again.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, Uri. It's Joe. What? It just hung up again. WT. Let me call him from my cell. See if he picks up the phone. I got my cell right over here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to call him from my cell right now. Let's give him a call. Let's call him up. 305-970. All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Joe Apfelbaum. Let's see if he picks up.
Please stay on the line.
Ooh, I'm gonna Bluetooth in. Can you guys hear that? I hope you can hear that. Let's see if he picks up. All right. Let's see where it goes. So I don't even know what he does. What does he do for a living? I don't know, but we're about to find out. We are about to find out.
I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Oh, he's not
If you would like to
available.
leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hi, Uri. It's Joe Apfelbaum. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'd love to connect with you, tell you a little bit more about the prospecting party, and just learn more about you as well. So give me a call when you get a chance, 917-865-7631. Talk soon, Uri. Have a good Shabbos. Amazing. Amazing. He is the business development at CH Group, where he develops cross-border opportunities, strategic alliances, and market initiative linking Western countries with Islamic markets. Ooh, interesting. Uri, connecting people, capital, and ideas, blah, 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 blah. Oh, halal certification. Oh, look at all this information. Halal certification. Oh, that's so interesting. He's a VP. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. I'm going to copy all this. I'll look into this later. Okay, so I want to show you some of the people that I met at a networking event recently. Here we go. We're going to go to dash.popple.com. Dash.popple.com. And these are the people that I met at a networking event. First of all, if anybody wants my card, this is my business card here. Let me see where my card is. QR code. Guys, go ahead and scan this QR code. I'm going to download the ping file. This is what it looks like. This is my QR code in case you want it. Go ahead and scan it away. Scan it. I'm going to try to scan it myself. This is my QR code. QR code. QR code. Let's see. Where does that go? Where does that go? That goes to my Popple. That is cool. That's cool. I should post that on Facebook. Let's see what happens. All right, let's go grab that and pop it on Facebook. I want you to try this out. Download my business card onto your phone and save my phone number, and then send me a text message. Or maybe connect with me on LinkedIn. Or maybe send me your information. Everyone should have a business card like this. It saves me so much time when I'm networking. Do you have a mobile business card like this? And I just popped it on Facebook. So you guys, if you want to find this, go to facebook.com/Joe Apfelbaum, and you can scan this later. Or you can scan it right now. Let me know if it works for you. Let me know if it works for you. Okay, let me go to my contacts here, and let me start calling people. So this woman, Kelly, I am going to call her right now. 516. I'm going to call her from my cell, so this way you guys could listen in. I'm following up from a networking event. 516-457-7079. All right, let's see if she picks up. Let's see if she picks up. There you go. Ooh, now you can hear it in stereo mode. Oh, you can't. You can't. Oh, you could hear it. It's coming through with my microphone. All right, let's see what she's at. I'm going to click on evyAI, and I'm going to click on LinkedIn. And it's going to pull up her LinkedIn profile. Hi, Kelly.
Hello?
Kelly.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm so glad you saved me to your phone. This way you know who I am.
Huh? Yes, it says Joe, of course. I remember who I meet.
You remember who you
Of course
meet?
I do.
That's great.
Huh? Of course. How are you? How's everything?
Life
You ready
is
for
good.
Shabbat?
I am ready for Shabbat. I'm making my final calls before Shabbat starts.
Amazing. Best for last. Very smart.
Are you having some good challah tonight?
Yes, absolutely. That's key. Are you kidding?
Do you make
That's
your,
great. I'm
do you make
actually-
the whole Shabbat?
I do. Yes, I do. I do make my own challah.
Wow.
So that's where I get all the work aggression out.
Really?
Because, yeah, it's challah. I don't know if you've ever done it, but it's like kneading. It's a workout.
I go to-
Definitely a workout.
I go to Orange Theory instead. That's where I let out my aggression.
Oh, that's great. See, that works. I just, that is my work break, so that's my little, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you? How's everything?
I'm doing really well. Thank you. I'm doing really well. Helping people use LinkedIn. Did you like my elevator pitch?
Excellent. Honestly, I haven't really been on LinkedIn that much. I
Okay.
should be, but
No, it's
I did
okay.
see that you posted a little bit. Yeah, it's just
I tagged
crazy
you.
to do.
I tagged
I
you.
will be checking that probably tomorrow night after Shabbat or Sunday. That's
Yeah.
usually my LinkedIn response time.
If you comment on the post, that would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to support.
Anyone that I can introduce you to? Anything I could do to add value to your life?
I really appreciate you asking. Honestly, Joe, anyone that I could help with, like, balancing their career and their relationships. That's my goal. So if you know anyone I could help with that,
okay,
let me know. Yeah.
Are you actually a lawyer?
I am a lawyer. Yeah, I know. I mean everything I say. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I am a lawyer. Thank you.
I didn't know from the event that you were a lawyer. I looked at your LinkedIn. I was like, oh my gosh, she's a lawyer.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me when they meet me. They think I'm just, a girl who stands at the desk and does data text.
Yeah.
but I change things up at night. No, that's
so how long
common,
ago did you start this business 52? You're the founder and CEO.
About, I would say like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Are you already generating revenue or not yet?
We are generating revenue.
Okay.
We're in beta right now.
Okay.
So, and we actually we happen to be opening I mentioned this that night, we are opening our pre-seed raise pretty soon. So
if
you happen to be interested,
yeah. If I know investors, I'll send them your way. I'm going to actually send your information. If you have a deck and you want to send it to me so I could forward it to, I have a lot of investors in my network that are interested in things.
I would
like
love that.
So,
listen, it's a big mitzvah, and it's God willing. It's when you do good, good comes back. So I whoever does invest, my main thing is that they're just a good human being. They like to make money, a lot of money, and they like to do good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be great. What are you up to now with the LinkedIn?
Well, I help.
Sounds like really cool.
I help people use LinkedIn more effectively. I help them be able to build relationships and get to know each other and grow their business. And if somebody has more than 1,000 friends on LinkedIn, I help download their connections and organize them and research them and help you be able to monetize them. So you have 1,226 followers. I tell you who within your followers you know and who you don't know and who you need to know and who's an investor and who are the people that you should be building relationships with.
That's really cool. What kind of tech or like how do you
Chrome
how do you go about that?
We have a web app and a Chrome extension. And so let's say I go to your post, your most recent post that you reposted from 52 Coaching from 2 days ago. I push a button under the post and it generates a comment under the post.
Okay.
And then
it generates a comment?
It generates a comment, and then I could decide if I want to publish the comment or not. You know what I mean?
Got it. But what would it get published from? Like from what profile?
It's from whatever profile you're logged into. So we don't use your cookie or anything.
Pre-posting, like it's posting on my behalf or my account.
So if you're already logged into LinkedIn and you're on Google Chrome on your computer, and you're logged into LinkedIn and you want to leave a comment on a post, instead of you having to think about what to say, our AI will write the comment and inject it into LinkedIn, and then you could decide if you want to publish it or not. The same thing with your posts. We'll write up all your posts. We'll create your graphics for Facebook, for Twitter, for LinkedIn, for school, for all over the place. And then we have a network. We have 1,900 people in our community that are supporting each other and helping each other out. We're leaving comments on each other's content. And we're helping each other out. And then it gives you contact data on every single person as well. It gives you everyone's emails and phone numbers. We have 480 million people in the system.
That's awesome. And is Moshe helping you with this too, with his network?
Which Moshe? Oh, Moshe
Newman, yeah.
I've known Moshe for about 15 years.
Really? How did you meet him?
I used to host my own tech events in Manhattan.
Cool, okay.
I have a marketing agency for 20 years. So when I started my marketing agency, I was hosting events in Manhattan. And now I have the marketing agency and I have a software company I started 3 years ago.
That's awesome, Joe.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. Yeah, Moshe's great. I just met him about like a month ago, but I mean, I've been very active already in the community. So he was very excited about the VP when he heard about it. So
100%.
I'm really looking forward to this. Anyway,
okay, cool.
Yeah, let me get absolutely. I'll get that info deck over to you if you just want to like shoot me an email.
Okay.
And then I'll give you like the info.
I'll send you an email right now, and then you'll get it.
That'd be great. Awesome.
All right, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Very, very happy you called, and it was nice to meet you too. I look forward to staying in touch for sure.
Kelly, I believe the fortune is in the follow-up.
It's always the follow-up. And it's not just the follow-up, but it's practicing what you preach, generally speaking. You know what I mean? So, absolutely. You're doing exactly that. So,
awesome.
It was great speaking with you. Shabbat shalom. Enjoy the challah.
Yes.
And don't forget the wine, too, if you want to put tequila on there.
100%.
You gotta got to enjoy, right? So we work hard, and we have to also relax harder.
Yeah, we have to relax harder. 100%.
Exactly. Anyway, Joe.
Looking forward to chatting again soon. Thank you, Kelly.
Likewise. Take care. Bye-bye.
That is a new relationship that I just met for 5 seconds, but I knew everything about her because I did AI research on her. You know what I mean? Most people, they don't take the time to follow up. Now, I have literally 500 people that I need to follow up with. So I will be busy for a long time. Now, the thing is, these people actually pick up my call. Why? Because I'm actually inside their phone. When I meet them and I use this technology, I actually save my contact information into their phone. So when I'm calling, it's already their caller ID. A lot of people, they don't let you make a phone call or send a text unless you're in their phone. And so I use the technology to be able to save myself into their phone. And then after I can follow up with them and build a relationship and get to know them. But most people are not going to take the next step and organize the information in evyAI and throw it into a CRM and then sync it and then write the notes up and then follow up with an email and make intros and all that stuff. Networking is a lot of work. It really is. But if you're willing to do the work, you're going to reap the rewards. Networking is work. But if you're willing to do the work, you will reap the rewards. That's just the bottom line. So highly recommend you do the work. You get to know people, and you build real relationships, because that's what it's about. It's all about building real relationships. Robin, thank you so much for the introduction. Joseph, it's nice to meet you. If you send me your cell phone, I'll call you this weekend. If not, I'll have my assistant, Jen, find us a time sometime in the next 2 weeks. Okay. And boom, there you go. I am sending emails. I'm sending LinkedIn messages. I'm connecting with people. I'm building real relationships. And that's really the bottom line. The bottom line is really getting to know people, really connecting deeply, really understanding who is it that you're talking to here? Who is it that you're building relationships with? I'm going to go here and search for this company here. Scott's Roofing. Scott's Roofing. Curtis Scott. Who's this guy? Scott Roofing. Contractor. I'm going to call him up right now. Let's call up Scott's Roofing. 214-308-1376. Let's call him up. So I have this website.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Joe Apfelbaum for Curtis.
Scott, this is Kurt.
Hi, Kurt. It's Joe Apfelbaum. You requested information about rooferbutler.com. You wanted to claim your listing.
Yeah.
How did you find the website? I literally just bought the domain this month.
Oh, I was watching a SEO video on YouTube, and they went through, just randomly, honestly. It was a backlink that another roofing company down in Austin had to Roofing Butler. So I try to get on as many of these, what are they, citations or, listings or anything like that. So that's how I found it.
I love
but
that.
I wanted...
Oh my God, that's so crazy that you that you found it that way, because I literally just bought the website. I see
How funny.
that's crazy. Are you an expert residential roofer in Texas?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in up in Dallas Fort Worth area, north in Collin County, Denton County.
Oh, very nice. And how's business?
We've been very blessed, man.
Okay.
We've only been in business since 2016,
Yeah.
but we get consistent hailstorms, and made it through COVID. We've been very blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you guys are doing okay. Do you work with your wife?
Yeah,
Okay, very nice.
yeah, we're a small business. I've
Yeah.
got a couple salespeople, and
Yeah.
we don't really knock doors and bother people, but we try to be relevant online. So
Yeah.
when people need something,
Yeah.
we show up and we can help.
Yeah. It looks like you built your website yourself, right? Did you?
This one, yes. I
Okay.
used a company called Data Pins, but I just couldn't afford it. He did an awesome job, and man, it was like $1,700 a month.
That's
and
a
it
lot for
was outside
just
of
for
my
hosting,
budget.
just for hosting your website?
Well, they also offered map check-ins and all this
Yeah.
stuff
No.
for SEO, but it was
That's a
just
lot. That's a lot. Spending $1,700 a month for a small business like yours. I mean, you have a very big cost of goods sold when you're doing roofs. You have a lot of people, you have a lot of material, you have insurance. It's very expensive. Like,
yeah,
even if you're doing a lot of revenue, if you're doing millions and millions in revenue, your expenses are very, very high as a roofer.
yeah.
So
So I use GoDaddy, and I own the domain. I host
okay.
it myself.
Is that one the Scots? Is it the Scots.com domain?
Zots.com. Yeah.
SZOTTS.com, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That is very, very cool. Yeah, I've been running a digital marketing agency for 20 years, and
Oh wow.
I love helping small businesses. So if you need advice on SEO, I wrote a whole book about it. I'm happy to kind of talk you through some stuff. I have an audit tool on my website you could use completely for free, no charge for it.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it'll
I'll check that
it'll
out.
give you an SEO. You got a B+ on your website, so you're not bad. But there are 14 recommendations for what you need to be doing to improve your website a little bit. Like for example, yeah, go ahead.
I've tried to do. I know my title tag or something's wrong, and I can't figure out how to change it.
I can help
I've been
you.
trying, but
I can help you. I can help you figure it out. I'm also a GoDaddy partner, so they recommend our company. Both, I have two companies. I have a software company that helps people with like LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and whatever. A software company that writes your content and your posts. It's like $29 a month. It's very affordable.
wow.
And then I have an agency that does, AI agents for companies. So if you want like an agent to pick up the phone when you call, instead of having your phone number there, you can have an actual agent pick up the phone. I think for you and your business, it's good that you're picking up the phone. I don't love that it asks the person for their name like initially, although you might be getting spam, so that's why you put that up. Do you know that?
I get a ton of spam calls, so I had to do that.
Okay, good. Okay.
I hate it. I like humans answering the phone, but I have to screen it.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would have an AI agent pick up the phone and then kind of ask them, "Hey, are you looking for a roof right now, or are you looking to sell me something?" And then kind of like walk them through. If you're looking for a roof, I'll connect you right now, and then they just connect you with a person. You know what I mean? What type of roof?
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So we have that as part of my marketing agency. We offer that. And it's not super expensive it's like 12 cents a minute or something, or like whatever they charge, whatever the AI charges for like doing that. And if nobody calls, it doesn't cost you anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can show you
that would be
I
cool.
can show you that. And also like on your website itself, you can have a little chat widget where people can actually start chatting with you and you can see what they're typing. You know what I mean? That would also be cool to have people like and the other thing I would tell you to do is instead of asking people to put in the free quote thing, which by the way pops up something that says pick an application, the free quote thing is broken on your website. It kind of tells you to make a phone call, so it doesn't actually work. Instead of doing that, I would I would take them to a place where they download something in exchange for their email and phone. You know what I mean? Like, understand what a roof should cost. Click here for like understanding what a roof should typically cost, and then enter your email and phone, and we'll send it to you like a guide on how to pick a roofer and not get scammed. Because I myself own a house, and I own a pretty big house, and I did in New Jersey. I was getting quoted like $500,000 to redo my roof. I have a very big roof. And it was like the shingles on top of my roof were like stone. You know what I mean? So to get rid of those, they would like fall apart, and then it was very, very, very heavy. So we had to get many containers to get rid of them because they were so heavy. You know what I'm talking about? The slate?
Yeah.
So it was a lot of roof, and it was a lot of slate, and it's very angled, and it's like a Tudor style. You know what I mean? That it has many like peaks and like a castle, and like, you know what I mean? And so you had to like, so I ended up finding a guy that didn't speak English because I saw his truck on the street, and I just called him, and I was kind of desperate because I was calling all these roofers, and one guy's like, oh, it's 120 plus material. The other guy's like, I could do it for 80K plus material. Another guy was like 500. Another person's like, it was all over the place. And I found this Mexican guy that came to my house, and he told me 20K. I was like, okay, that sounds normal. 20K, but he's like, if you need wood, you'll pay for the wood. I didn't know the wood would cost me 30K for just the wood alone. but and then he gave me different options, and he helped me out, and he gave me a guarantee and blah blah blah. And he was so thoughtful, and so nice, and so sweet. And nobody else was willing to even give me information. Like, they wouldn't even tell me like what I should pick or what I should do. And so like when someone's looking for a roof, if you could provide some basic information about like, what should I read so that I know what type of roof what I should think about when I'm getting a roof? Like, should I redo the wood? Should I not redo the wood? Should I? How about my gutters? Like, what's with my gutters? Like, what's the story with my gutters? Like, right now I have copper gutters. Do I need copper gutters, or should I because they're all falling apart? Should I replace them with aluminum gutters? And if my roof is very slopey, do I need to get a 2-inch or a 3-inch gutter? Like, what are the like those types of things that people don't think about? How good are my chimneys, and how do I protect the side on the wall, and like whatever. And so like having some type of guide, and by the way, with ChatGPT or with AI, you can create this guide like almost like instantly. You know what I mean? But people don't know that they can find a guide on ChatGPT. So if you had a website and you're like, get the guide right now on how to pick a roofer, and then they give you their email and phone number, then you just call them when they give you their phone number. And then they're like, oh my God, this guide was amazing. And I was like, yeah, if you think the guide is amazing, you should let us give you a quote. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's
nice.
That's me just being helpful, because the universe sent you my way, and I was like, oh my God, how did this guy Kurt find my information? Let me give him a call. So I'm grateful that the universe
it was YouTube.
That's crazy.
YouTube. I saw.
If you have the YouTube, I would love to see it. You could text it to me if you happen to have it.
Yeah, I'm watching another video right now, but I'll definitely text you the link to where I had saw it.
Amazing.
But did I give you my email address?
You did. You gave me your Gmail. It's your dfw@gmail.com.
Yeah, I also have roofing@zot.com.
Okay. Which one should I email better?
Either one. They both come to the same place. But is there any way you could give me, if you sound like you know what you're doing, and I would like to get the website,
I'll fix it up.
The SEO part of
it
fixed.
Yeah,
because
I can help you.
I've tried and I struggle.
I can help you fix it up. It's no problem. You could just, if you want, let's. Are you by a computer maybe tomorrow or the next day or whatever? Are you going to be by a computer anytime soon?
Yeah.
Well, we can hop on a Zoom and we could share a screen, and I could take a look at what you're doing and kind of point you in the right direction, or I could just have my AI log in and just do it for you. Because right now I just use AI to do everything. You know what I mean? So it's like fast.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, I'll pay you for it. I need the help.
Okay. Thank you.
That would help me so much, because the market here is saturated with roofers, and it's so hard to stay competitive.
Oh, wow.
With, companies with just budgets that are ridiculous, so they're constantly working on
What are
things.
they? Who would you say is your biggest competitor right now? Like in Dallas Fort Worth, like who would you say is number one?
So I can't even compete in Dallas.
Okay.
So I just focus on Little Elm, which is a suburb.
Okay.
And it's hard to even rank in Little Elm. I think I'm number 3 or 4, but it kind of, you want to be 3.
Yeah, let me go to Google Maps and type in roofer in Little Elm, Texas. I'm just gonna Google that and see what comes up. So there's a guy named Gutter Nation DFW and Imperial Roofing come up 1 and 2. Those are ads. And then in the regular business sections, there's GRH Roofing. Oh, Scott's Roofing is right here. You're number 2. You're number 2 in the
yeah, hell yeah,
Maps, in Google Maps.
All right.
Yeah,
it's working. It's only taken me 10 years.
And you're 96 reviews, 96 positive reviews. That's fucking good. And you're number 1 on Google organically. You just have no title tag.
Yeah, that's what I need help with. Is
I'll help you
title tag or
help you with that. And
making it just look right.
Right under you is Banner Roofing, and then right under that's a BBB, and right under that is roofraiders.co, and then Yelp, and then Gaff, and then Arrowhead Roofing, and then you have Scott's again, your Facebook page, and then you have
cool.
And then you have Little Elm, Texas Dubco Roofing. But yeah, you have 3 slots on the first page of Google for roofer in Little Elm, Texas.
Hell yes.
That's fucking great. You're doing a great job. You should do marketing, dude.
But I'm trying.
You're a king.
I'm trying.
Man. You're a king. Your wife should be very proud of you. You should get a massage.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot and show it to her. Like, listen, girl, look what I did. Look what I did. A guy that's been doing marketing for 30 years told me that I'm doing a great job. Well done. Amazing.
Yeah.
You're doing
I can be relevant right here in Little Elm, which is good. But
how many
homeowners
are there in Little Elm?
Oh shit, I don't know, a ton.
Population in Little Elm, Texas. Let me see. I'm just Googling population in Little Elm, Texas. 62,000 residents. Oh, that's pretty good. How many homes? Single family. How many because you're only doing single family homes, right? You're not going to do buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing single families. How many single family homes? Let's see. Searching websites. Let's see how many there are. 14,000 detached single family homes based on the 2024 ACS housing data. That's 74% of the 19,000 total building units. If you include attached single family homes, that's 316 units. So it's a total of 15,031 units. So for something like roofing, solar, HVAC remodeling, homeowners, I'd use 14,700 detached homes for practical addressable home number. So 14,700 homes. How many homes do you do a year?
Oh, shit. It just varies. I don't know, like 3 or 4 a month.
4 a month. Okay, so 4 a month times 12. So 4 times 12 is about 50. 40 to 50 a year.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Where do you need to? And the average home is what, 30K?
Yeah, roughly right around that number.
Okay, good. So let me do a quick calculation. So if it's 30 times 30,000 times 50 homes is 45. No, that doesn't make sense. 30,000 times 50 homes is 1.5 million revenue. Where do you need to be to truly be profitable revenue-wise? Do you need, right now you're about 1.5. Where do you need to be to kind of like be good? You know what I mean? You don't need 1,000 homes, but like where do you need to be really good?
Oh, I'm comfortable doing 20 homes a year.
Okay.
I'd like 50. To be doing 100.
Didn't you say you're doing 50?
Yeah, yeah. Now some years are more, some are less, but roughly around 50.
All right. So if you're doing 50, you want to do 100.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to need a ton more trucks and staff to do 100, or do you think you could handle it with your current trucks and staff?
Oh, easily with my current stuff.
Okay, great. So that's great. On a 30K house, do you at least make 10% profit? Do you at least take 3K out of it?
Yeah, my profit margin's about 40%.
Oh my God, that's huge. Okay, so if your profit margin's about 40%, that means you're doing something really good operationally.
Yeah,
and that
we have a
means
great business model.
that's great, and that means that you make about, let's just call it, $12,000 in profit. So you could probably afford to spend for each roof that you close, for each home that you close, probably 3,000 to 4,000 if you want to grow. So you could probably spend 3,000 to 4,000 for a closed roofing deal. Let's just say that. Okay, so if you were going to spend money on a sales guy to give a sales guy commission, and they brought you a closed deal, you could spend 3,000 to 4,000 on that deal. Closed. So if you could, if you does that make sense or not really?
Yeah, I have a couple sales guys, and what I do is I pay them a percentage of the
right. So what I'm saying is if you have to think of marketing in that way. So if I was going to advise you on how to think of your marketing, I would advise you to think of your marketing in, if you want to close, let's call it 50 deals at $30K, another $1.5 million a year in revenue, then think about investing $500K into getting that done. You don't have to spend it in one day, but think about that's what it's going to take. If that's what it's going to take, if you get it for less, that's amazing. But let's just assume it's going to cost you $500,000 to do that. And are you doing any Facebook ads right now at all?
I don't do any Facebook ads. Okay. I don't do any Google ads.
It might be an opportunity. I'm not saying spend $500K, but it might be an opportunity for you to invest $5 a day. Okay, hear me out for a second. $5 a day with an ad for people that are looking for roofers in Little Elm. On
Facebook?
On Facebook. You could do it yourself. Go on Facebook. Go to business.facebook.com. Run an ad specifically for people that are looking for roofers and just put $5 a day there. Just $5 a day, not more. And then see if you get any leads. If you get a lead, so $5 a day times 30 days is what? I don't know, 30 times 5. 3 times 5 is $1,550 a month, whatever. If you end up getting one customer out of the year for that, it's worth it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One customer a year is worth it. Yeah. But if $5 works and you're getting some leads, even if you're not closing them, then you can spend $10 a day. And then you could spend $20. And if you're spending more than, let's say, $30 or $40 a day, you might want to get someone to help you with it so you don't have to do it yourself. But my point is, you could spend $5 a day yourself. You can handle that. That's something that you can do yourself. And it can turn into a couple more deals. If I were in your position, I would consider thinking about, like, long term, is how can I spend money in advertising to get more people in Little Elm to know that I exist? Because there's got to be more than 200-300 homes that need new roofs every year in Little Elm, because there's 14,000 homes, and they got to replace it every 10 years. So think about it, there's 1,000 homes a year that need their roofs replaced every year. There's got to be, there has to be 1,000 homes. Now, I'm not saying that there's going to be 1,000 people searching for it and whatever, but even if there's 500 people searching on social media every single month for, or 50 people or 75 people, and they end up, your ad gets served to them, the likelihood of you getting that lead is much higher than a roofer that's not advertising.
Yeah, I'm about to run Google ads, but I was trying to make sure my website worked before I direct people to it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100% get your website up and running and fixed, because your website's a little broken right now. With the get a quote goes to a phone number. There's some broken stuff about it. So let's get on the phone. Let's tighten those things up a little bit. And I'm happy to sit with you and help you out. And then you could talk to my team. I have a whole team that works on stuff. We can sit down with you, show you what we do. If you're interested, we can help you out in an affordable way. You could tell us, what you could afford, and we'll work with you, whatever it takes. You tell us where you're at. But really, I want you to be thinking, okay, if you want to make another $1.5 million in revenue with, let's just say, $600K in profit, you're probably gonna need to spend $200K to get there. You know what I mean? You don't have to spend it all in one day, but over the course of the year, as you're making money, reinvesting some of that profits into being able to double your business. That's how I built one of the fastest growing companies in America. You have to be over 2 million in revenue to hit the Inc. 500. And if you eventually want to sell your roofing business sometime soon, you got to have some predictable revenue coming in and growth. You got to show growth and predictable revenue. There are companies that want to roll up roofers. That's happening. You probably see that happening in your industry. But if you're doing only 1.5 million, you're going to have to figure out how to get to 5 or 10 million in order for someone to want to scoop you up, you know? And that's going to be advertising.
Yeah, and I struggle around between 1 and 1.5 is like, yeah. So
It's
you're
hard.
right, 100%. I
It's
need
hard.
to invest in proper advertising.
Proper, trackable, not bullshit, not some guy selling you SEO for $1,700 a month. That's fucking bullshit. Excuse my language. I get a little angry at that because you're just literally you're like flushing $1,700 a month down the toilet.
Yeah.
I want leads. I want you to get actual leads with customers that call you and say, I need a roof, and then you go bid. Whether you close it or not, I don't care. That's not my business. Like, if you suck at closing deals because you don't follow up or whatever the hell, I'll give you a CRM. I'll teach you how to use it, and I'll make sure you follow up. But if you're like
we have we use Roof R right now.
Roof R,
which is great. I mean, it does exactly what we need it to do. It also, you can measure the roofs on there.
Oh, nice. Roof R is good. Roof R is a good CRM. It's not expensive. Also, it's like you pay $100 a month for it.
It's simple. Yeah, it's dirt cheap, man. It does everything we need. So
yeah, if it can give you the measurement reports, and if it can give you the ESX files and all that stuff, then you're good.
Yeah.
And it looks like it does all that, so that's fine. Do you send leads right into the CRM as soon as you get them?
No, we're supposed to, but I don't.
Okay. We might be able to automate.
I kind of nurture them, and then I put them in.
Right, so as you're nurturing them, there's another place you can keep them in a marketing platform, and then when they're ready to close, you can dump them into RoofR.
Yeah.
When you need to make a proposal. But before you need to make a proposal, putting them into RoofR is going to just clutter your RoofR, and it's going to be very dirty. What you want is all the cold leads go into a different place, and we can give you that place to keep them in, a marketing platform that automatically emails and text messages people and whatever. Where you don't have to use your cell the whole time. It's annoying. You want a system that multiple employees could use, and everything gets documented, and then you have an AI agent that could automatically respond to a text message. So if somebody sends a text message in the middle of the night, I need a quote, you want a response right away from an AI agent, instantly, saying, what's your address?
Yeah, I've noticed just being relevant on Google gives me the most traction, the most, I don't know,
Google's
local service ads and filling up on that map pack has really been
Google's very Google's very good. Facebook is amazing because if somebody clicks on somebody else's roofer ad, then you can target those people that are clicking on other people's roofer ads in Texas.
Oh, okay.
You can run ads with something called intent. That means if someone's looking for a roofer, Facebook knows they're looking for a roofer, and the algorithm will automatically send them to your ads. And a lot of roofers don't even know about this.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. So that's powerful. The other thing is you can target people based on their email address. Did you know that? So we could find all the people in Texas that have more than X amount of money, or that own homes, or that have no kids or have kids, and then we can make a list of all their email addresses and put them into Facebook and then target them, specifically in Texas.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so and then we can have a thing. Say, hey, if you own your home and your roof's quite old, I can come take a look at your roof. I don't charge you anything, and I'll tell you when you need to change it. Let me know. Click your information below. I'll come by and give you a quote and tell you when you need to change your roof. No sales pitch here. That could be a service that you provide to homeowners. And you can run ads against those homeowners. So when they see it, they'll be like, oh, shit, I should check my roof to see when I need to change it. And then you'll go there and be honest to them and say, hey, look, you're good for another 5 years. But if something breaks and you have a leak, here's my card.
Right on.
Do you have your truck wrapped?
Yeah, we've got a couple, 3 trucks wrapped.
Okay.
And it's a, I don't know, a small area. Frisco, Texas, Dallas Cowboys They're in Frisco, so Frisco Little Elm is combined. So there's definitely more than enough work right here to not even have to fuck with Dallas.
I think truck wrapping, like if you have your trucks parked in residential houses, like, or near schools or near where people are busy, you should think about strategically positioning your trucks in a way where everybody sees them, always. And
Yeah.
I personally got my roofing because of the truck I saw, because of the truck wrapping.
That's awesome.
So if you're hiding your trucks, or they're not, even while you're at a job, move your truck and go park it somewhere where you're busy, and then have the person Uber back. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
keep your trucks in places where it's a billboard. Your truck's a billboard.
Yeah.
So I would definitely.
Yeah, I think over the years I've probably gotten 3 or 4 roofs, like you said, exactly like you said. Someone,
but you're not.
saying to talk to me because
and that's without strategically putting your car in places that are busy. Like when there's pickup and drop off in schools, your car should be right there. Your roofing car should be.
Yeah, that's true.
Your roofing wherever you think the homeowners are going to be, your roofing truck should be there. Wherever the homeowners are going to go, if there's a homeowner association meeting or a chamber of commerce meeting, you take 3 trucks and you park it right outside. And everyone's going to be like, what the hell's going on? These guys are all over the place. But really, you're moving your trucks around to wherever the people are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's marketing.
Oh, yeah.
It's marketing. It's literally marketing.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Definitely works.
Yeah, I love the whole idea of truck wrapping. I would even get other trucks and wrap them and put them in different places and just park them in places. Move them around. Pay people to drive around your trucks. My goodness. So who refers the most business to you? Real estate agents?
Yeah, I would say real estate agents. We offer them a referral fee.
Oh, good. So what I would do is
$500.
Amazing. I would do is right now you're not connected to any real estate agents on LinkedIn. So I see you have LinkedIn, but you're not connected.
LinkedIn.
I know, but just log in for 5 minutes a day and connect to a few real estate agents. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Log in, spend 5 minutes, type in real estate Texas, real estate agent Texas, and just connect to 20 once a day. That's all you got to do. You have 100 followers. That means you're not using LinkedIn. You could have 30,000. So your goal should be, I want to connect with the top 10,000 real estate agents in Texas by spending 5 minutes a day connecting with 20 real estate agents a day. You'll thank me in the long run. And right now, your LinkedIn just says contractor. I would say Texas is #1 roofer.
Yeah, I probably do need to get in there. Good call.
Yeah, and by the way, you know who trains ChatGPT? LinkedIn.
Who trains ChatGPT?
LinkedIn trains data on ChatGPT. So what is ChatGPT?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called AEO.
Okay, I heard Yelp was a part of it.
Yelp
is
big.
I recently
Reddit is big. Yelp is big. Reddit is big, but LinkedIn is biggest.
Okay, see, I did not know that. I knew Reddit, Bing, Yelp, all those guys, but that's good to know.
If you use Perplexity, Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, and you ask them a question, you're going to see they're pulling information from LinkedIn like crazy.
Shit, yeah, I do need to get on there.
And it's free, dude. It's free. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. That's why I'm obsessed with LinkedIn. I'm obsessed with it.
Hell yeah. Well, I definitely will get on there this evening.
All right, cool. Yeah, and let me know what you need. Just reply to my email. I sent you an email on my cell phone. You can text me. I called you from my personal cell, so you can text me anytime. And if you want to Zoom over the weekend, we can hop on Zoom, and I could show you. We could look together, and I could see how I could help you. Okay?
Let's do it. I tried last night, actually, and I kept getting stumped. I use a WordPress Divi theme, and for some reason, I couldn't figure out the stupid title tag where to change it.
I'll help you. And you could also use Claude Code to do it for you. Do you pay $20 a month for Claude?
Cool. I don't. My wife does,
Okay,
but I personally don't.
It's the best $20 you'll spend.
I believe it.
You download
I
Claude.
believe it.
You download Claude on your computer. Listen to me. Listen to this. This is the craziest shit, Kurt. You download Claude on your computer. You click on code. You install it. And then you say, I have a WordPress website. This is the URL. Here's the username and password. Tell me how to set up the API so you can control it completely. And it'll tell you what to do.
Oh, shit.
You tell it what to do. And then you'd be like, update the title tag. Boom. Title tag updated. It uses Divi. Oh, no problem.
Wow.
And you'd say, add this page, add that page, fix this, fix that, fix that, fix, and it just does it.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I am serious. I am not kidding. It's the coolest shit ever.
You know how many hours I've spent trying to figure that damn thing out?
You are not a web designer. Let Claude Code do it. It's worth $20.
Wow. You know, I mean, not even kidding, like over 100 hours just in the last month.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Instead of spending 100 hours trying to figure that out,
I'm relevant.
Dude, instead of spending 20 hours trying to figure out WordPress, spend 20 hours trying to figure out Claude Code, and you'll be able to do anything you want on the internet ever again, forever, forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, I need to be out, selling roofs, not setting my damn website up.
Exactly. Also,
well, let's link up definitely
happy to help.
Figure that out.
Amazing. All right, thank you, Curtis. We'll talk again soon. Appreciate you very much. Enjoy.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
You too.
All right, bye. OMG. Did you guys watch this? Did you watch this, guys? That's an insane conversation. That was the most insane conversation ever. Oh my goodness. And where did that come from? That come from a website that an AI agent is updating for me. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. I am so happy right now. So happy. Wow. Oh, so good. So good. Anyway, you see what's possible? And all this is possible when you use evyAI. I'm going to call my daughter back, so I'm going to hop off LinkedIn Live. We've been here for what? 1 hour and 55 minutes, almost 2 hours. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you become a client of evyAI. I hope you become a client of evyAI for your own sake. Go to evyai.com, get started today, click login, create an account, and let's chat. Boom. Boom. Can I get a boom? Give me a boom and repost this. Let me know what you thought. If you watch this whole thing, dude, you're the man. Text me. Text me if you watch this whole thing. Say, dude, I watched the whole thing. Reach out to me. Find me. Find me and let me know that you watched this whole thing. Because I believe the secret to living is giving, not faking and taking. Maybe waking and baking. All right. Message me. Talk to me. Text me.